review recall, because the two big things we're working on in these 3 weeks leading up to Christmas are our leash manners and come when called. So we are doing a team building exercise where we call the dog back and forth. We start with shorter distances. Notice the other thing that we do is when you call the dog, you are moving away from them. That kicks in their instinct to chase a moving target. Staying stationary, eventually you'll be able to do that, or moving forward towards the dog will a lot of times cause that dog to pause and not come all the way in. So I'm gonna back up a little bit, and Margaret's gonna call the dog. Billy, come!
Oh, good girl. Good girl.
So really important, go ahead and grab the leash and don't let her eat all that grassy stuff. Really important, think about name game. I want to say that dog's name. I want to have really distinct eye contact with that dog before I use the word come, because I am shooting to have a 100% success rate, or at least 95 when I practice this exercise. So Margaret did a really good job of making sure she had said Billy's name. Billy was kind of sniffing a little bit, and she waited till the dog turned and was engaged with her before she used the word come. So we're gonna do that again. So go ahead and focus on the dog for right now.
Billy, yes, come. Very good.
I do not need to repeat the word come, but I can be really enthusiastic like a cheerleader as the dog is approaching me to keep them interested, because a lot of times the dog can start moving and then, oh, there's a butterfly, a leaf, another dog, and they can redirect their attention. So I want to keep that dog focused on me with a lot of verbal communication. All right, one more time. Billy, come! Okay, so what happens when that happens? We're gonna do a reset. What I would do is I would shorten the distance a little bit. Use your marker words. So when she looks at you, you're gonna say yes. That dog knows that yes is always followed by a treat. So let's try it again. Billy, yes, come!
Good girl. Oh, good girl.
So we've been working really hard with our marker word, our word yes, which tells the dog they've done the right thing. Almost all of these dogs, if they don't hear the word yes, they're not really sure if they've done the right thing. So in this case, and they also know that rewards are usually followed by that word yes. So you could see the enthusiasm as soon as the dog heard that, started running in quickly. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so
Let's switch.
what I'm going to demo now for you is called a restrained recall. Restrained recall, by preventing the dog from doing it once what it really wants to do. It's sort of like if it sees another dog and it's really amped up and it wants to get there. That's kind of what we're creating a scenario to build drive and enthusiasm for recall. So Margaret's going to be holding on to Ace, and I'm going to try to really amp him up to the point where he wants to almost shoot out of a cannon when we let him go. So I'm going to show him some treats. Look what I got. Hey, hi, hi. What is that? Oh my gosh, what is that? Hey buddy, what? Okay, Ace, come! Yes, good boy! Good boy! I also want to make sure that when I'm practicing this, that I try not to hold my treats out and wave them. I'm pretty much gonna go ahead and get him excited, but then I'm gonna take that treat and put it out of view. All right. Let's try one more time. Ready? Ready? Ace, come! Yes!
Good boy. Good job. Woo!
He gets to me, we have a little party. So we're trying to, again, come up with all these different techniques so that when they hear that word come, all they want to do is bolt in as fast as possible. All right, good job. And a technique that I'm going to show you today for practicing recall is called the treat toss. And we want two different kinds of treats. We want kibble, and then we want something that's really valuable to the dog. Chicken, cheese, hot dogs, something, salmon, something of that nature. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the lesser exciting treat, the kibble, and we're going to toss that away from the dog, and we're going to tell him go find it. Okay, ready? Go find it. And then Millie! Millie! Come! So the idea is that we want to create this fun game where the dog has to chase something, and then that's kind of fun and good. But then when I call them using the word come and they get to me, they get something significantly better. All right? So here we go. We're going to try it again. Go find it.
Millie, come. Yes, good girl.
And again, I'm not going to wave my treats out in front. I need to either have them kind of hidden between my legs or behind my back till that dog gets close enough that I can grab their collar. So we're going to try it one more time. Ready?
Go find it. Millie, come. Yes, good girl. So good.
So timing is important here. Margaret, I'm going to have you try this, and I'm going to just kind of narrate what's going on. But once you toss the treat, give the puppy enough time to go ahead and eat it before you say their name. So you're not kind of fighting against what situation you've created. You're tossing it, they're eating it. As soon as you think they're finished, say their name, look for that eye contact, then you're going to say yes, and then come, and you're still going to move away from the dog. All right?
Go find it. Millie, yes, come.
Good. Let's try it one more time. Come in a little bit closer. Some dogs will, it's the second they get the treat. Oops. You got to be really careful so they can follow the trajectory of the go find it. Put it right in front of their nose and toss it low to the ground.
Go find it.
And now,
Come.
I forgot her name. I messed it up.
that's all right. Everybody's gonna, this is hard. This is why we have to practice, because you forget the order of things you're supposed to do. So again, let's review. You're gonna toss it. As soon as the dog gets it, you're gonna say the dog's name. You're gonna wait for that eye contact. Then you're gonna say yes, and then come and move away from the dog. So let's try it one more time.
Go find it. Millie, come.
Yeah. And again, when you call your dog, don't sound like you're mad. Sound like you're gonna have a party. Like, I want enthusiasm in whatever way that looks like for you. And again, as soon as the dog starts moving, clap your hands, make some kissy noises, do things to really encourage them to come in so that this seems extra special. Because I really think that it's almost like the number one thing. It's like your dog and your life are gonna be significantly improved if you have a solid recall as soon as possible. So put the time in for this because it's important. All right, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.